Hi, this is Curt Wagner with RedEye Show Patrol, and this is your snap judgment for American Horror Story Coven, Chapter 5, Burn Witch Burn, or the one where Zoe goes all Ash from Evil Dead on Marie's zombie army. Sean, I don't think this is gonna work. It's just not very menacing.
No, it'll be fine. Just go with it.
I don't know, it's not like a chainsaw, man.
It'll work, I promise.
Alright. You only ever use this thing to cut a turkey or whatever. I mean, it would never cut through a person's body. I just don't think people are gonna be scared. It's just a joke. Remember how last week ended? Someone threw sulfuric acid on Delia's face in the bathroom? Fiona takes Delia to the hospital, which feels an awful lot like that asylum from last season. But maybe that's because Fiona raided the drug closet and popped a whole bunch of pills. Some inmate, I mean patient, from the hospital tells her, "You didn't throw the acid, but you might as well have." It's creepy. That sends Fiona into a tailspin of regret for being such a shitty mother. Speaking of bad moms, turns out Delphine, back in the old days, used to lock up her kids just like she did her slaves and torture them all. But that's another story. I only have 2 minutes here. Fiona brings a dead baby back to life right in front of her mother and then goes to see Delia. Delia now is blind, but that gives her a new power. She can see what other people have done when she touches them. That's bad news for her lying, cheating, serial killing husband Hank. Meanwhile, back at Witchwart's, potty neighbor Luke takes on Marie's army of darkness. Man tries to save her boy toy from the zombies, but they get trapped in a car. Here comes Zoe, who finally steps out of her boring, sulking teenager routine. She runs to the tool shed and gets a chainsaw. She nails a zombie in the head. She slices off a dude's arm. She cuts a guy in half. Then Zoe taps into some hidden hocus pocus power that knocks Marie right out of her levitating badness. Maybe Zoe is the next Supreme. The episode isn't called Slice Witch Slice, it's called Burn Witch Burn, and we get a lot of that too. Fiona frames Myrtle Snow for the attack on Delia and convinces the other members of the council that she may have killed Madison. So all that's left to do is burn that witch at the stake, and Fiona always gets her witch. But you know how things are when you have a Stevie Nicks loving necromancer in the mix. Ain't nobody gonna stay dead for long. Unless you're a zombie. This week's lessons. 1. Be a good mom. 2. If you're married to a witch, best not cheat on her. 3. Don't levitate without a mattress or some other soft landing pad beneath you. 4. When zombies invade, a chainsaw or an electric knife are your best friends. Curt, no!